when the apocalypse saved your marriage. All right, we have the season 10 finale. Again, this has been the episode that I am looking forward to the most. I just love Negan as a character. I love Jeffrey's performance, and I'm pretty sure that Lucille is played by Jeffrey's wife. I don't know if any of this will be present day or if it will all be flashback, but I'm good with whichever. So really don't want to say anything else because I just really want to watch this. So super short intro. There's really no reason to recap at this time because each episode has kind of been its own story. I'm throwing it back to like 3-4 years ago when I used to watch these in my freshman dorm room with my Beats. I can't find my other headphones, so. When skies are gray, Barbara. That's hard.
Smooth things over, at least kind of get the ball rolling.
I don't think you're ever going to be able to smooth things over with Maggie. She's gonna make him stay there, isn't she?
Did the council really banish me? Or is this more of a Carol seizing the reins kind of situation?
She did not answer that question. Suspicious. Are we gonna see Rick? Don't do this to me. They're gonna do it to me. Did they bury it? Or, well, it's been years, so I guess stuff grew over it. There she is. He's looking at it like it's actually her. 12 years earlier. Okay, so is this before the apocalypse started or after? This seems like after the apocalypse started, because I can't imagine this scenario happening before the apocalypse. People suck. Like, what? Is he on something? Oh! Laura! I feel guilty because I forgot your name when you died.
Yep. Oh, she's probably dead. I don't know her name, but she's been around for a while. Help!
Dude, we just are jumping back and then back and then back. Telling this story in reverse order. It's so weird to see them like so hesitant and afraid around them. We haven't seen that in so long. I've never seen that from Negan. Pop it in. Queen.
I got something for you.
Pot.
I found someone's stash.
Wait, is it actually pot? I feel like I'm not saying much, but I'm just invested in their story. So I'm sorry if this is really boring, but I'm just engaged. I hate waiting for things to go wrong.
I like killing a happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Aww.
Do you actually know what day it is?
No, I just want you to have it.
Where did you get this?
Okay, it was
The
in a
leather jacket.
I was mad. I was so mad.
How I got so lucky that you have stuck with me.
Oh yeah, didn't he cheat on her? This is so nice, but it's not gonna last. I mean, like, it's almost like I'm not letting myself feel it. Because I know it's gonna go horribly wrong. I just don't know how. Oh, the power doesn't work. 7 months earlier, we're going back even more. Pre-apocalypse. I don't think we've seen this since the scene where Lori told Carl that Rick was shot.
Are you playing with children?
Teenagers, I think, mostly. All right.
You're a teacher, dude.
Upload is how you get.
You can't be a gym teacher anymore. You have a misdemeanor assault on your record, and you refuse to go back to school, so please, I would love
Cool.
it if you would tell me all about this job.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell
This comment is gonna get me a lot of heat. But I'm angrier at Negan about this than I am about him killing Glenn. And people are gonna be mad at me for saying that. But him killing Glenn made me sad. This just makes me angry. Oh, sis did not come to play when the apocalypse saved your marriage. He's gonna come back and she's gonna be dead. She's gonna be dead. She's gonna be dead when he comes back. I feel it. I feel it.
That was about 6 weeks ago. You know, I figured I would scavenge along the way.
He's been gone for 6 weeks.
I ran into some problems.
Oh my gosh, she's dead for sure.
I'm begging you to shut up.
Well, maybe just let him go. Drugs aren't worth it.
Story time is over, bitch. Lock him in the storage room.
So it's been, what, a month and a half since he's seen his wife. I hate this.
Good to go, my man.
I mean, I know she's dead, like we've known that, but still. I'm not ready. She put a bag over her head. I do not appreciate the song.
Tell me where you keep the good stuff,
Dude,
or I'm gonna bring out the good.
drugs cannot be worth it. I haven't seen anybody hurt. Yes. Take out all your anger. Yes. It feels like a Batman movie. Little pig, let me beat you with my bat. Ooh, Negan with a gun. Is it bad if I say that was really hot?
Any more of them?
I'm sorry, him charging him with the gun was just a little... It was attractive.
See, I am starting to think that I am capable of damn near anything.
That was bizarre to see Negan as he used to act. We haven't seen him talk like that in a while. Aw. He better be in season 11. I know this is the point in the comics where he kind of dips out of the story, but Oh. Well, and just like that, I have summoned him. You can't look at her like that. Don't grin at her. You don't have the right to grin at her, and she will kill you. Obviously, I knew the story of this episode before it started, but what I didn't know was that Lucille took her own life. I don't know if that happened in the comics, but either I didn't realize that or I forgot. I thought that she died of her cancer while he was gone, or that she just died. I guess I just didn't remember exactly how she died. I just knew that she did. I love this change from the comics. In the comics, it made more sense for the Negan that they had there, and I think the Negan in the comics and the Negan in the show are similar but different, and that's so dumb. I think where Negan gets left off in the comics is what happened at the beginning of season 9 when Maggie shows up to his jail cell and wants to kill him, and he cries and he sobs and he's begging for her to kill him. That happens at that cabin, and Maggie in the show leaves him in the jail cell, and in the comics I'm pretty sure I remember her just leaving him at the cabin, and he stays at the cabin in exile for the rest of his life, because I'm pretty sure Carl brings him by food in that last issue when it's like 30 years later. So, but this Negan this Negan has Judith, this Negan has Lydia, this Negan has saved Judith in the snow, this Negan has cried with and cradled Lydia after he killed Alpha. You know, this Negan, it just wouldn't feel right for this Negan to be left alone in exile. It felt right in the comics of that Negan deserved to just live in solitude and just have to live with his choices. I don't agree, and it was so Negan of him to walk back into Alexandria and like grinning at everybody. And if he was grinning at Daryl or Carol, that would have been fine. And I'm not angry at him for the way he smiled at Maggie, but like, dude, you killed her husband. You know, their child is right behind her. You don't get to smile at her like that. The acting in this episode was really good. The scenes between Negan and Lucille were acted so well. They were great. Jeffrey D. Morgan did a great job, as always. Really powerful, emotional stuff. I'm really excited for season 11. All of the promos that I've seen surrounding the Commonwealth just look really good. And it's so bizarre to see a Walking Dead trailer with courtrooms set up and all this stuff that we view in like our world. And I'm so used to this apocalypse setting that I feel like seeing the Commonwealth is going to be such a culture shock for the characters and for us, because we're not used to seeing that. Even in this episode when they were in the RV and the guy used a microwave, I was like, what is that? I'm just grateful that they were able to make the entire story. You know, TV shows get canceled all the time, and was worried for a while that they would cancel before they got to the end of the comic book. So I'm grateful that we get to see the entire comic book brought to life. With that being said, totally unrelated, kind of unrelated. Guys, I started watching Invincible. I'm not gonna make reaction videos for that. I'm sorry. I've already watched the first 4 episodes. There's no point. But I started watching Invincible, which, if you don't know, Robert Kirkman wrote the Walking Dead comics. He also wrote a comic book called Invincible about a superhero. Invincible's on Amazon Prime. I've watched the first 4 episodes. That's all that's out right now. Y'all, it's so good. I'm so invested. The ending of the first episode, me and my brothers were screaming. I was terrified. I made a TikTok about it. Violence warning. I mean, I feel like that's kind of a given, but it's animated, so they can get away with a lot. You know, AMC as a television network really toned down the comics. Amazon Prime did not. So be prepared. Just wanted to throw that out there, that I think it's really good so far, and I am really enjoying it. So watch it. I was about to say I'll see y'all next week, but that's not going to happen. I will see y'all for season 11. See y'all whenever that is. Bye.